Okay, everyone. Now let's go ahead and take a look at another Section 2 practice. This is Book 10, Test 1, Section 2. And as we look at this one here, we're starting out with a multiple choice question, right? We're starting out with a multiple choice question for number 11 and 12. This is a question just like we just previously did in the other Section 2 part. It says, which two facilities at the Leisure Club have been recently improved? Right, so we want to know which two facilities have been recently improved. Keywords we're focusing on are recently improved. They may mention all the answer choices, A, B, C, D, and E. We have to listen for which two have been recently improved. Also, you want to be aware of that they most likely will not use the language recently improved. They won't use that language. They're going to use synonym language for recently improved. Okay? So just be aware of that. That's for numbers 11 and 20. And then we have 13 through 20, which are all fill the blank. So with these fill the blank questions, really straightforward, right? But it's really important you do this. You have to focus on the keyword language before the blank line. Like for number 13, it says new members should describe any. Keyword language, describe any. Whatever this answer is for 13, it will connect to describe any. 14, this is going to be a noun, will be explained to you before you use the equipment. So we're listening for what will be explained. Keyword language, you should circle or underline what will be explained because we're listening for an answer connected to what will be explained. 15, you will be given a 6-week what, right? Whatever this answer is for 15 is connected to 6 weeks. So when you're listening, listen for that language. Listen for that language that's before the blank line. Sometimes it's a language after the blank line, but you're listening for that language. Right? When you hear that language, you know your answer is said right before that language, or your answer is said right after that language. So listen for it. Okay, if you listen for it, you'll be able to pick up on it. Number 16, it says there is a compulsory $90 blank fee. So we know this is going to be a number, right? We know number 16 is going to be a number. We know the tricks with numbers. They say more than one number, right? Compulsory $90 blank fee. No, that's not going to be a number. They gave us a number already. It's going to be a type of fee, right? It's going to be a type of fee. 17 says gold members are given blank to all the LP clubs. Gold members are given what? What are they given? Keywords are given. Gold members and given. Whatever number 17 is, it has to connect to given. 18, premier members are given priority during blank hours. Right? Number 18 is connected to the word hours and given priority. That's what you should circle. That's what you're listening for. That's what the ear has to pick up on. Your ear has to pick up on that. Number 20, it says members should always take their blank with them. Right? So for number 20, what should members always take? What should members always take with them? Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. For this one, they're probably going to do 11 and 12 first, and then say, then give you time for 13 through 20. But let's go ahead and listen, and we'll go through it together in terms of our answer choices. Okay? So here we go. I was saying, a lot of times if you have a multiple choice question up front like this and then a fill the blank question afterwards, that's where the natural break is. Another thing that you'll notice is since you're only doing 11 and 12, they didn't give you like 30 seconds to look at it, right? So that's why some of the times you'll hear me say a range. Like you'll give you 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 25 seconds. Here they gave you about 10 or 15 seconds. Because it's only two questions that you're starting out with. So it's not always 30 seconds. It's relative. It's relative to how many questions you have to do in a part. Okay? All right.
On behalf of LP Clubs, I'd like to welcome you all here today. My name's Sandy Fisher, and I'm one of the fitness managers here. Before we start our tour of the club, I'll just run through some basic information about the facilities we have here, including recent improvements, and explain the types of membership available. Our greatest asset is probably our swimming pool, which at 25 metres isn't Olympic-sized, but now we've expanded it to 8 lanes, it's much wider. This means there are rarely more than a couple of people at a time in each lane. Unfortunately, there isn't space for an outdoor pool here, but the glass roof on the swimming pool is partly retractable, which means you can enjoy something of the open-air experience on warmer days. Our recently refurbished fitness suite has all the latest exercise equipment, including 10 new running machines and a wide range of weight training machines. Each member is given full training in how to operate the equipment, and there is always a trainer on duty to offer help and advice. Although we do have adult-only times after 6 and at certain times at weekends, children are well catered for. Older children continue to benefit from a wide range of tuition, anything from trampolining to yoga.
All right, so let's back it up a little bit. And let's go ahead and listen for the answer choices. Remember, you have to listen for which answer choices connect to the words recently been improved, right? And like I told you, when we go over this, you're going to see how they're using synonym language to connect connect to the correct answer choices. All right, so let's back it up a little bit and have a look. Have a listen.
On behalf of LP Clubs, I'd like to welcome you all here today. My name's Sandy Fisher, and I'm one of the fitness managers here. Before we start our tour of the club, I'll just run through some basic information about the facilities we have here, including recent improvements, and explain the types of membership available. Our greatest asset is probably our swimming pool, which at 25 metres isn't Olympic-sized, but now we've expanded it to 8 lanes, it's much wider. This means there are rarely more than a couple of people at a time in each lane. Unfortunately, there isn't space for an outdoor pool here, but the glass roof on the swimming pool is partly retractable, which means you can enjoy something of the open air.
Right. So one answer is the swimming pool. Right. They said that it has recently been expanded to 8 lanes. Recently been it's saying that it's been expanded is saying that that's a recent improvement. So one answer you should pick is C.
This means there are rarely more than a couple of people at a time in each lane. Unfortunately, there isn't space for an outdoor pool here.
All right, so no space for an outdoor pool, so you cannot pick D. Right? It's an indoor pool. It's an indoor pool, and they said it's been expanded. If they say something has been expanded to include 8 lanes, that's synonym for saying recently been improved. So one correct answer is C.
Our recently refurbished fitness suite has all the latest exercise equipment, including 10 new running machines and a wide range of weight training machines. Each member is given full training in 10...
All right, so our other answer is A, gym. She said our recently refurbished fitness suite, right, has all the latest equipment. Our recently refurbished fitness suite. Recently refurbished fitness suite. Fitness suite is synonym for gym. And recently refurbished is synonym for recently improved. You see how it's working, everybody? Are you seeing this? They're using synonym language for what's in the question, and they're using synonym language for the answer choice. Recently refurbished is synonym for recently improved, and fitness suite is synonym for gym. So the other answer is A. All right, that's the way it works. Right? For multiple choice questions, you have to have a really good understanding of synonym language. If you have a really good understanding of synonym language, you'll be okay.
machines. Each member is given full training in how to operate the equipment.
All right, so they said each member's been given training, will be given training, but that's not something recently improved. They're just throwing the word training out there, right? But it's not connected to recently improved or synonym language for recently improved.
Nice. Although we do have adult-only times after 6 and at certain times at weekends, children are well catered for. Older children continue to benefit from a wide range of...
Right, so here they are talking about children. Children are well catered for. Older children can do this. Again, they're trying to make you pick choice E as a wrong answer choice. But when they're talking about children, they're not connecting that to any language about recently been improved or a synonym language for recently been improved. That's why the correct answers for 11 and 12 are A and C. That's what you would pick, are A and C. All right, so let's move on to the next lecture tape, and we're going to go through questions 13 through 20 so you can see how it all works and fits together. All right, I'll talk to you soon.